Today you join me at Crystal Leisure Lakes Fishery. Now this is in the heart of Huntington, and as you can see behind me, it is gorgeous. There is reeds everywhere, there's deep margins, the lake is crystal clear, hence the name. We're actually on Jacob's Lake. It just looks stunning. I'm going to have a good walk around. The bivvy's already set up because it was raining when I got here. I've seen an absolute ruckload of fish behind me. The reeds are knocking. There's got to be plenty of carp around here. And I'm going to take you around and show you everything you need to know about this place. I literally pinged a few boilies over to the reeds, which I saw knocking when I got here. A few boilies over to the top, cast the rod out, and within 5 minutes I've got this one in the net. So what a lovely start to Crystal Lakes. I'll get him back. I hadn't even got the second rod out at this point, and this rod rattled off. So I'll get him back because he's a bit angry and get the other rods out. Now that was a mega start, so yeah, I've just about got all 3 rods out. Obviously fishing to the reed line, throwing stick boilies. Quick interesting thing I'm doing now, because it seems quite hectic at the moment, so I've left it in the clip. I've casted from about a few feet back, and as I've hit the clip, I've then got 5 or 6 turns on the reel, because my alarm's a little bit further this way, so it saves me having to keep constantly wrapping up. Obviously my line is marked up as well, just in case I need to take it out of the clip, but the chances are they're going straight for the reeds, and you know, once I get them out there, then it's game on really. So, but yeah, Jacob's Lake, it's a 4.3 acre lake. Now there are 15 pegs bookable on this complex, and they all come on the side that you come in on the entrance, and you've also got the spit, which is sort of commands the middle of the lake. So 15 pegs available. It's a very interesting lake. It's got depths from 3 foot all the way down to 35 foot, you know, which is quite typical with these lakes around this area, you know, in this Cambridge area for the quarries and stuff like that. So, you know, a marker float is obviously going to be ideal. You know, you're going to have to put a bit of time in, a bit of work in, and finding the sort of correct depths. Now, personally, I wouldn't worry about the depths. Really, I think if you look at it, 35 foot is basically 3 rod lengths depth, so you know, it's not drastically too bad really. So, you know, but I have caught in the shallows up against the reeds, and then I've also put 2 rods just off it, just in the slightly deeper water. I'm getting about a 3-second drop, so we'll see what action we get through that and see where we go. But this lake itself, it is beautiful. You've got lovely reeds all up this margin, which the fish absolutely love. You know, it's crystal clear. As you're playing the fish, you can see them deep. You've got the spit, which offers quite a lot of interest in water. They love a floater. I'm going to have a go for them a little bit later and see if I can sneak one out on the floater. You know, in terms of the lake bed, it's predominantly clay. Now, there's obviously harder spots out there as well. Where I've got my 2 other rods, I've got one on a very hard spot and one just in the silt, and we just play it by ear and see which one they prefer and go from there. In terms of bait, I've gone for sweet corn, crumb and boilie. Oh my God. Well, would you believe it? that has rattled off. Oh my God, I just got to try and get this fish out the rushes. It is going. Well, that was kind of perfect timing. Oh yes, got him out. Happy days. Right. Oh my God, it's come off. Well, that is quite a shame. The bite rattled off, and yeah, and like I was saying, I'd lost a fish because of I thought I was too slack, and I tightened up, and the same thing has happened again, which is a little bit of a concern really. I might have to look at changing spots really. I mean, that is an absolute clean cut, so there's obviously something out there causing me grief. Oh, that's a shame. That worked out lovely. Oh, dearie me. Never mind. These things happen. The worry, you know, the good thing is I've got a safe rig out there. The lead will eject and the hook will come off. It's a barbless only rule here, so you know, them hooks will free itself and the fish will be all right. Yeah, this was a culprit, a small pristine common, but you know what, the bites are coming thick and fast and it's good fun, and that's what it's all about when we go to these venues, catching a few regardless of size and having fun. So yep, I'll slip this one back, see if we can get its mother. Right then, so facility wise, it has got it all. There's a clean car park. Some of the swims like mine, you can park behind the swim, which is always quite ideal. On the spit access, there is a car park at the top end. You've got showers here, you've got toilets here. It's pet friendly if you want to bring a pet. You know, and there's 15 pegs this bank and on the spit to come and choose from. And you can come here and get plenty of bites. And the great thing about this place is the Hokey Smokey, which is just the building behind us, which is open on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now this is a barbecue smokehouse type food and it just looks absolutely epic. I mean, he gave us some chicken yesterday and yeah, I'm still got the taste in my mouth, so that's really cool. That's open at certain times on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening. Pretty handy for you, saves you getting a takeaway. You know, it's all clean, it's all tidy, it's just an amazing food with 5-star reviews, so get yourself on that. But he will also, if you need to, do your breakfast at certain times, like on a Friday morning or Saturday after 10, he will come and do your full English if you want that. So yeah, loads happening, loads going on, what a venue, and wicked fishing at the moment. Well, what a perfect carp to end the day. Long, lean fighting machine. It battered me right up under the edge, but yeah, lovely finish to this day. That has come over the spotted patch. I've kept it topped up, kept a few more boilies going over the top as well, and hopefully that's produced a slightly bigger fish. And judging by this 18-pounder, it looks like it's worked. Now I've just come around to the side of the spit just to really showcase what it offers and the sort of water that you get. And it's quite a cool little way, especially if a few of your mates want to come and fish it. So you kind of like effectively fish different pegs, but you're all near each other fishing slightly different water. So now where I've been fishing, now obviously I've had an absolute ruckload of fish. So much so that I've run out of leads, which is unusual. I don't think I've ever experienced that in all my fishing. So I've got 2 more left, so hopefully that's 2 more fish. But yeah, quite nice when you get a session like that. Realistically, where I'm picking up most of my fish, along the reed line, you know, naturally it's a bit of a nursery, and we are coming up to spawning time, so I just feel like, you know, they're not there yet, but they're up that area for that very reason. So, but I have caught out in the deep as well. So I've had my biggest fish, which is another common from there. But you know what? It's been great fun and I've really enjoyed it. Now I certainly wouldn't neglect the margins here because you've got a lovely little shelf there as well. These fish give you a great fight, and that is quality. They've had me run ragged, every single one of them. So thoroughly enjoyable. Still plenty of time to catch another 1 or 2. Well, what an absolute epic ending to this trip. I've tried to get a bite on the drone. You know, I know I've had plenty of bites this session, but to get that actual footage, I'm absolutely blown away. Now, it's a mid-double, but I'm still buzzing. Absolutely chuffed, really. So, on that note, that great way to end this session. Come check this place out, get yourself down here, have some fun, come and enjoy plenty of bites, plenty of good fish, plenty of hard fighting fish, and you'll love it. Mwah. The drone fish.